because of the wording that I use the 4-letter word that begins with a D. My brain has anyway. Good morning, alive. Left side. Soul. Right side. 5 of Pentacles in reversal. So I've been earthed. And I'm still in good condition. You know, I tried to eat earthy. I tried to eat good. Well, I had a kale salad. Well, okay, this is my version of like ill salad feeds. So I have kale, right? Right. And then peeled orange, and then almond slivers, and then pomegranate if I have any. And that's it. That's it. That's what I do. Sometimes if I don't have pomegranate, then I'll have strawberry slices in it. But that usually does me the job. But yesterday I was feeling good when I had it. And then as soon as I was working on my video to put it on public, you know, I got really nauseous. And same thing with the orange juice. As soon as I went on my video stuff, I got nauseous and ended up throwing it up. And so there has to be some kind of spell work that has to do with me putting some, like, my videos up. Because it usually does the job. Like, I usually can maintain. I have a strong stomach, so orange juice or anything with orange is like not, it actually does me good. And so, knowing my patterns, I know that there's some bullshit going around. Yeah. Anyway, knowing that, and knowing like how, you know, these psychic attacks, last night or like the past 2 days, they came from multiple sources. They came from very aggressive multiple forces. And they were tricky. They knew that like once I would latch onto what they were doing, it would siphon their power. So it was done very tricky. Like it was a barrage. So it was like it would hit me really hard to the point of like I'm doing the Jean Grey thing, like, oh, you know, that kind of thing. So I couldn't. It's too difficult to get onto any of those energies. But I realized what they were doing, and now they are backing off because I'm eating unhealthily, thanks to McDonald's. I was like, you know, sometimes, you know, when somebody's trying to dip into your energy and they're supposed to be like super health conscious, I'm vegan and all that shit, then what I tend to do is like, I'm like, okay, you gonna play dirty and try to get underneath my skin and to see like what, you know, what my life is all about and all that shit. I end up eating like opposite. I can end up doing the opposite of behaviors, and then like they get all fucked up, seriously, like as if they ingested or whatever, they did it on their own. So other than seeing it as petty behavior and comedy for me, I can see it like they truly back off, because that's crazy to go from vegan to like anyway, I've been unearthed. Alright, my extended divine panel of the Infinite Eight, I welcome you in to divinely intervene as needed for my highest good, aka the highest good. This includes the inclusion of an extraterrestrial lamb. My divine panel of the Infinite Eight. Okay, so let's clarify the Emperor in reversal. Is that me or external? It's me. Look at that, trying to get me all stuck. stuck up people trying to get me all stuck. But like, I know. You know, like when you're like blindfolded for the piñata and they like leave a little room to see. that's what's going on over there. Clarify for that. Ace of Pentacles. See, you already got the golden ticket, Tina. Let them pretend and see, like, pretend like you don't see what's going on. And, you know, let them see. Let them, let them, do, you know, what they're gonna do. And, you know, we'll just keep it on record. You know, kick them out while they're down, you know? Let's see. Kind of, as soon as I have them. Alright, Five of Pentacles in reverse, the side. Let's clarify for High Priestess in reverse. Yeah. Withhold your tongue, don't say anything until like the time has passed. And you can see there was no lacking all along. Oh, another clarifier. The Lover's card, look at that. I have, this is the Ace of gatherings, of partnerships. Very committed. That's what's happening. It's actually helping forge these type of relationships, because it's like, you know, I don't know Tina from, what is it, Eve, I guess. I don't know, some Adam, you know. So I don't know Tina from Eve. So, you know, especially with newcomers, and so, you know, I think they relate to seeing what transpires. Like, all here. And so, yeah, they get to bear witness. All right, anything else that you want to say? I'm expanded divine panel of the Infinite Eight. Surprise! Yay, I'm not dead. I might be a little crusty. Oh my gosh, yeah. There we go. But my hair is washed. I brushed my teeth. I might have crusty eyes right now, but that's okay. I can forgive. Ugh, ouch. I fell on the Lover's card is Judgment. Look at that. It's been forged. Not forged like, well, I'm gonna forge your your signature. This is like forged, like metal, heat, making swords, that kind of energy. Look at that. Who's gonna get that? Who's gonna get the pow pows? Pow pows. Who's gonna get the pow pows? Oh, well, I don't have to stress over this, whatever this thing is. I'm healed. I am healed. This is the right choice. Okay, so what's going on over here? Okay, getting all the resources. Oh, interesting. I'm getting the resources. Don't stress. It's not an added burden. The resources, reinforcements. What's no secret? The Fool card. It's just before you start. Okay, so all is meant to come to fruition. So does that mean I have sponsors? Do I have sponsors now? Well, people that'll show up for me. Interesting, okay. Anything more you want to say? King of Wands, look at that. I got sponsors, I got connections, look at that. Wonderfuls, wonderfuls. Oh, look at that. See? I do have sponsors. Look. Either directly, like providing provisions, or connections. Like I put like my 10 fingers. Like I have reached out to as much as I can for you, Tina. For me. For me. For me. Yay! And then my extraterrestrial family wants to say that. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Your time's a coming, Tina. Your time's a coming. I don't know what. Is that the gears are in motion? I don't know. Clarifier, my extraterrestrial family. Yeah, Justice. The gears are in motion. Okay. Okay. Alright. What else even did you say? Expanded divine panel of the infinite eight. You know when you throw up and there's like a little bit of mucus? I could feel it. I could feel it a little bit. You might hear it in my voice. Okay, so. Yay, I'm not dead. How do we celebrate? The Hermit card and, okay, the Hangman. Okay, the Hermit card, right behind it is the Chill card. Okay, so things are happening in the dark. But look at this, the Hangman in reversal. Okay, so there's a sense of awareness that things are happening in incognito almost, you see? Incognito being transported to une location. Oh, okay. Now I have to put more things on my calendar. Like, it's just, it feels like it's eating away at my funds. But, you know, that's also some nasty spell work that I've heard through the grapevine, you know, is coming at me. But, you know, there's truth to be, like, major truth to be told in my reading. So when it says that it's marketing to the future and my future funds, then it is correct. Oh look, yay, I have emojis streaming on up, even though it says it's a 0 head count. There are controllers. Controllers! Stop trying to control me! Just kidding. There's signs of life out there. You know, I saw recently one of the people that I viewed. Oh look, there's more! There's more! Okay, hold on. Let me focus. Maybe it's for my own good. I need to focus. Okay, I saw one of the newer readers that I visited. He got 2,000 more subscribers, and I don't want to compare, but it's like I put in so much hard work. Does that mean that like I'm over investing in other people? Or like, I don't want to think that way, but at the same time, like, I don't think I'm giving more to other people than to myself. So I don't know if I should be, I don't know if it's like a trick to say like, let's get some explanation here. I want to know, like, should I stop visiting other readers? Like, or is it just like, is it some like the controllers are trying to make me, like, trying to pit us against each other? Little pit bulls, like, I don't know. But I don't feel any less. I just like, where's my bone? You gave me anywhere from 2 to 4, anywhere from 2 to 10 more subscribers. But that's because I actually did the pop-up thing, you know? I think. I don't know, dude. And so, I just know maybe I'm meant for a greater path. So the conclusion for me is like, okay, maybe things may seem out of order, but they are not in disorder, okay? You know, like, what was I gonna say about that? Yeah, because it's like, wait a minute, shouldn't I get provisions first and then I'm supposed to, like, give to others? Why is it the other way around? Why is it, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I'm big stuff. Maybe I'm big stuff, you know? They got the chickens talking. So, I just channeled the chickens. The coop. And so, yeah, so maybe, like, in order to make things, like, more calm and chill. That they have to do things in disorder first, you know? See, there's life out there. I see it. You can't stop us. Okay, so yeah, let's get some insight from the expanded divine panel of the infinite shade. What is your advice on this? Give me the real reels. Give everybody the real reels. Tell them I trust you. I'm feeling really chapped too. I think when you throw up, the acid that comes from your stomach, you're supposed to wash out in your mouth. Like bare minimum, wash out your mouth so your gums don't take the toll. And so I did that, but then I forgot about my lips, so my lips felt a little cracky this morning. Oh, there's more to this mouth. Okay. All right, tell me a little bit more. Give me some insight. Tell us the truth about this. Oh look, see, we're friends. It's not all like competition, like everybody's like out for their own. You know, just like on electronic versus physical planes. What are we gonna call them? Yeah, like you can sense energy. Like don't think that just because everything's like electronic that is all fake. You know, don't get lost in the sauce of like fear and mongering. Like, you know, when you sense energy, trust it to be true. Like, trust yourself. You know, trust your readability cloak. You know, like that screen that you put on your screen, computer screen, that's supposed to like help with the blue light or whatever, like not mess you up. That's kind of what I feel like here. You know. That's what I feel like. The readability. Yeah. Trust your own screens. That's what's the saying. Okay. Knight of Wands, and look at that, 100%. Look at that. Have confidence that what you see is not bullshit. Okay, you've seen enough bullshit to be able to say that this from that, and so that's what it's saying. Oh my gosh, it's good. This is good. This is good. What does it say on the bottom? 8 of Cups in reverse. The comeback. The renovations are here, are within. Your temple is like secured. You can go back to this world of chaos and know that you're not going to get lost in that sauce. Okay, you're refortified. Okay, so like this illness or whatever you got swept up with, like now you're a brick house. Okay, so the huffing and the puffing and I'll blow your house to smithereens down. You know, you don't get to be lost in the sauce. Well, hello there. Call spade to spade, baby girl. Thank you. You call me baby girl. I'm in love. Just kidding. Sorry. That's the first. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's going on there. Look at that. Look what they intended for you. They intended the smithereens. And then, what is the truth serum? The truth plot twist. Well, there's more to the story, okay? I think I just blew out of my nose for a second, but that's okay. You needed. Look at this plot twist. Look at that plot twist. Wait, where did we go? Look at that. Look at that plot twist. Crazy. Look at that. And then there's more. There's more. Okay. Let me read this. No, pop in and out of your channel every now and then. And you've been doing a phenomenal job. And I just wanted to say, oh no, the light froze. It didn't fall. Look how sweet that is. Thank you. House of Yoga. Yeah, for sure. Alright, there's more. Talk about the plot twist. My phone overheated right when I got to this. Like, oh. Looking for some hot stuff, baby. This is for sure. Like, hot stuff, baby, tonight. Yeah. yeah. It's fire. It's fire. Look at that. Not just, I came in as this one, but I'm actually that one. Don't be afraid though. I'm one to use, okay? I want to use. That's the thing. Like, some people get afraid of approaching the Empress, so it's like you gotta kind of like just backpack that energy. Like, I'll show you more later, okay? Some people just want to be enticed, by something that's more relatable. Like, okay, all right, I can do that. Anyway, look, standing good. This is great. This is great. Everything's good. All right. What a nice celebration. Oh, look at that. The devil card on the front end. What's, okay, something. Dun, 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 dun. What is it? What's coming that's really quick? Oh, the devil's. This is so enticing even to the devil energy. Like, you get to see that in human form. Like, holy moly. Like, people are going crazy. That kind of energy. But like, when we're talking about like devil energy, what's coming out? Like, what is that? What does that mean, Mister Lucifer? What does that mean? So there's underground communications that are coming in quick, like. I don't know to who though. What is it pertaining to? Can you enlighten me a little bit more on that? But like, there's, it's like, it's also telling, like, devil energy, like, shut up. Like, things are, like, what is it? It's a quick, oh, look at that. Like, like when you, like, give the signal to, hit versus stop, like, shoot, aim, fire, or whatever, versus not. They're saying, hold up, really quickly. Like, don't do anything more. There's something more like that. Yes? Yeah, it's more like that. Underground communications? But underground communications in its advocate form. But, like, to, like, the darkness is like, stop, halt. Look, justice. Look at that. See? I told you. See? I told you. Okay. The yin yang, the darkness, the light, whatever. There's balance, okay? And so everybody knows, like, an extreme power, what, like, their job and their role is. And it's all affiliated with justice. So don't think, like, oh, that's bad. That's great. That's good. Because all in all, when it comes to the extreme of things, there's an ultimatum, okay, that occurs. And this is what we're seeing here, okay? That's what we're seeing here. All right. We live surprise justice, okay? So we're going to do our let's shuffle first. Anything more? Anything more? Give me a second. Oh, temperance. Look at that. Chill. This is, look at that pull. That justice has. It's very abracadabra with alchemy. Give me a second, because it's getting really hot, so I think my phone's going to overheat. Give me a sec. Excuse me. Turn on the AC. Oh, thank you, Doc.
Power on.
Dunk. Look at that. Okay. Temperance, chill. Okay. Clarifying temperance. Oh, look at that. This is a doctor. That's just what the doctor ordered. That's also the sun, basically the sigil for the sun, on the brain. That's basically love on the brain, happiness, like joyfulness. The inner child is awoken. It's like, I see you. The inner child is very receptive, like a sponge to everything that's happening around them. So it's like, I see you, but I'm minding my own business. Is it? Juicy. What is that song? Juicy? By Notorious B.I.G. But it's also, back in the day, the sample of something else. Candy Ray. I don't know. I think that's what she says. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So things are loading. The gears are turning. Yeah, like oiling up the gears, you know? Sometimes, you know, I don't know too much about cars, but I do know that sometimes, like, there's performance oil versus when you change your oil, there's two different kinds of oils that you use. And if you're supposed to use like a, I don't remember. I think I need to get an oil change, okay? But anyway, do you see? Um, Shit. Okay, I have enough money for an oil change. I've left some wiggle room so I wasn't like bare to the bones, nothing left. So I'll do that. I can do it! I will do it today. King of Swords in reverse. Who the fuck is that? Okay, wait. This one is withholding their tongue. Like, I know something you don't know yet, Tina. I know something. Keep a tight lip on that. Yes. Clarifier. I want a clarifier on you, sir. I need a card. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I know something you don't know. There's something brought to the table. I know something you don't know. Knight of Cups in reverse. Something. There's a league like dun 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 dun. There's something. Reinforcements. Okay. One more. The Hierophant. Talk about reinforcements. Yeah, this is. First, we saw reinforcements through the 10 of wands. Like, these are your resources to build, to like refortify. Then we see like these knights are reinforcements, the doers. You bring it, and these are like secret admirers. And then this is the third time, the charm, the reinforcements. This is the law. This is like, thou shalt be done. So this is basically so mote it be in its masculine sense. And you know what? That's you can this is AKA damn right, damn straight. That's what that's what the Hierophant is saying. Damn straight. Like, you can't be no geek off the streets. You gotta, what is that song? Regulators, round up. That's what it is. That's crazy. Sorry, I am a little bit of a geek off the streets. That's weird. Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. This is an investment to your future. Actively seen. Okay, mind your own business, kind of pentacle presentation. Top of the deck, no secret. Look, we're just pinning that down for you. You know, like in college where, you're like, there's visits and there's other college visits, and they're like, you know, you take these like little quiz test things to see like how, what you would be best at doing, you know, just help you find your life path. And you know, in high school you don't like 90% of the kids don't know what they're gonna do, but this is just to reinforce like, hey, this is worth exploring. And you know, it's time to just start like dabbling in figuring that out. So it's like just pinning that down for me. Like, what's the best spot for you, Tina? Because we've moved you around quite a bit, and you know, you went to like bougie show ups versus like the understated ones, and like everybody's like trying to mess with, not everybody, but like you, it's every place there is a ratio of someone trying to mess with you. So might as well put you in the best scenario possible, because you've like sampled, you know, some territories. Like I said, this is probably the 19th or 20th like show up, and you know, it's like, so just remain patient in this, okay? All right, so let's do our takeaways now. So I'll do one for my expanded divine panel of the info node. Oh, well, expanding divine panel of the infinite eight, Queen of Cups. I got a lot of like classy, you know, timeless beauties on the, you know, beyond the veil that are watching out for me. Like divine feminines that are, you know, not like what, you know, like Hollywood, how they they try to like come off as like beautiful, classy, like, you know, just like flawless. That's what they are beyond the veil, okay? Um, mhm. They know how to love, they know how to reciprocate, so they know exactly what I need, and so that's good. Okay, so now for my divine panel, or my divine crew here, my divine collective, okay? Magicians, look, I got practitioners, and this is the other thing that I did not mention, that I can mention now, that at that last show up, there were a lot of practitioners there, a lot. That's what the cards told me, but I was like, I'm supposed to while I'm there. So, but there were a lot of practitioners there, okay? Not all of them were trying to fuck me over, but some people were, I think, more interested in my presentation, or, you know, like my inclusion, that they forgot about looking at the landscape of who might try to fuck me over. And so it kind of like grazed their scope. Like, some may have latched onto it, but like I got the impression that more so dominantly, like, people just were in their own, like, you know, blinders on, like, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, your clarifier is Three of Swords. Okay, so they were attuned to that. Yeah, part of their job there was to detect any of this bullshit. So, one more clarifier to that. Yeah, see? To refrain from extra bullshit going down. Yeah. So, they caught on to that. So that's why, like, oh, you've been, the ones that were trying to target are now targets. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, and by the way, when I told you about that practitioner's, like, dry ass hands, like I said, I've never seen it before on my mother-in-law or any of the people at the nursing home, nor did I've ever, like, in that same scenario, when we used to work in the office, there was a lady who is like from the East Coast, I think Boston, and she had psoriasis, and never were her hands ever like that. So I know for a fact that she was doing like warlock, like very dark practices for a prolonged time, because eventually it reached up to her shoulders and then to her face. It was like taking over, like Medusa type of energy. So yeah, so then okay, so my 3 takeaways. First one is strength in reverse, again, refortifying, reinforcements, clarified by, not blocked, okay. So yeah, the path to reinforcements are happening. My second takeaway is, don't like overwork yourself. That's what they're saying. Clarifier to that. Ace of Wands. There's something about, wait, is this a prompt? No, they're saying to pull back because the fire stands alone, like, as it is. You don't need to over accentuate anything, otherwise you might set the whole world on fire, Tina. You know, like, set things ablaze. Like, they're just like, there's a sense of mediation in this. Like, what you already put forth is already fire. Thanks so much. My third takeaway is, oops, look at that, look, stand alone. Yeah, this is, what do you call it, self-realization. It's home and hearth, like, oh, again, that's what do you call it, hangman in reversal, so it's like the self-realization, the sense of awareness. Okay, clarifier for this 4 of Wands takeaway. Look at that, stand alone, holy crap. Holy crap! It's so good. Okay, thanks so much for all donations provided in of light and love that reciprocate equally and therefore abundantly. But now that this reading is officially over, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strength, properties, etc., etc. From those that call upon, cast, generate, bring, magnify, multiply, or any variation thereof, the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought, form, pattern, and or entity, to pass through the white light of Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, for reformatting to love and light energy, until you're fortified in me, only me, hassle free, no doubt, no attachment, except for abundance. bonus points included. Thanks so much. Fun closing the portals and send all energies back to their appropriate locations at that time with their appropriate combos due, assisting with a sequence of rollout. And light and love close portals in this reading. I feel better.